when you look at the heavyweight division now, what do you think of the state of it?
It's the way it is, man. You know, you got 3 TV channels, you got 3 promoters, you got different stables of fighters. So that fighter cannot fight this fighter because he fights on this channel. Do you understand? What's the money gonna be like?
What did you make of Fury and Ngannou?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was okay. Enjoyed it. It's entertainment.
See, I agree it's entertainment, but I'm talking about the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, someone that you fought 3 times, right? Who's perceived to be, and I'm interested to see what your view on it, whether this is true or not, the generational great heavyweight, goes in against an MMA fighter that hasn't fought for 2 years, that's had a knee rebuild, that's making his debut, and gets knocked on his arse, and gets made.
See, this is what I'm trying to say to you. It's the way you put stuff which
it's knocked on his bottom.
Yeah, it's the way you put stuff. This is why he's upset with you.
I couldn't care less why he's upset
but
with
it's
me.
the way you put stuff in, like, go knock down on his arse.
We did.
Why would you put it like that? It's just what I'm trying to say. You take the piss.
He got knocked down on his bottom.
Because he's not here to defend himself, so I have to defend him.
Because he won't come and talk to me about it because he's not brave enough to do it.
Because you know you're
What?
I'm trying to say you're a douchebag. You know that. But, you know, sometimes you just... Yeah, it's why you putting it like that. Why can't you just say you got knocked down? No, but why can't you just say you got knocked down?
I get to say something. You get to call me a douchebag. No, and I've got to get on with that.
This is why I'm trying to explain to you. Okay.
All right, then let's rephrase it then. All right. So the question is more important than the framing of it. Right. Tyson Fury fights a MMA fighter that hasn't fought for 2 years. Is making his debut. That's had a knee rebuild and knocks him down.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better.
Okay, fine. Right. So we're worried about words rather than the actual substance of the question. But when you look at that, what do you think to that? Because I think, am I allowed to say, I think that's quite embarrassing?
No, it's not. I don't get it. Why? It's not embarrassing. You're fighting. Listen, in Ngannou, yeah, you have to understand, yeah, how people work, yeah. The guy came on a boat to France, yeah, from on a boat to France, yeah. Got there, started training, yeah, did some labor work, yeah.
Yeah, I know his backstory.
And yeah, exactly. Yeah, So when I was on ringside before Tyson walked out, yeah, I gave my prediction. Yeah, I say Tyson's gonna knock down in rather 1 or 2 or 3, and then after that he's gonna win the fight. And
is that what you said?
Yeah, this is what I said. And everybody looked at me like, "Is he talking crap?" And I'm like, and everybody around me, even Tyson's friends and family were there, and they looked at me like they're gonna beat me up. Like, you can't say he's gonna get knocked down. And what happened? Gets knocked down, and what happens? He wins the fight. Yeah.
Do you think it did the heavy? Because I have to be careful how I say things because you get sensitive about it, right? I think Tyson Fury is generationally the best heavyweight in this country. I think that Tyson Fury opened up the division by beating Klitschko in 2015 for the Anthony Joshuas to prosper on the back of the fact the belts were scattered alongside Anthony Joshua's.
And then what did they do to him?
Who?
Tyson?
They banned him. Oh no, what did they do to him?
What did they do to him? He's won the titles, yeah. People don't talk about this. He's actually gone there, won the titles, yeah. And then suddenly, he calls on, he goes, okay, when we're defending the titles, they're like, not yet. Yeah. They mess around on the date, yeah. The board don't get involved, say, okay, he needs to fight so we can defend the titles. Okay. Can he fight this guy? No, he can't fight that guy. So he had to mandatory one of the titles, the IBF. So it's like nobody fought in his corner when he won the titles. You know?
Who are they, by the way?
No, I mean, like, nobody. And when he came back, it was not on. They were not praising him.
Oh, leave off.
No, they
Derek.
were not.
Everybody admired Tyson's outcomes and the fact that he won the WBC. No one gave him a chance. His press conferences were brilliant. Turning up in a Batman outfit was fantastic theatre.
But at the same time, you know, when he was pointing to give him credit, yeah, in front of like the world, no, we did not.
I'm surprised you think that, but I guess that's your view.
We didn't know. That's my view.
I guess that's your view.
That's the same view
And
he has.
And
then at the same time, even when he came back and he beat Deontay Wilder.
Brilliant.
Yeah, amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. And then now he decided to say, you know what? I've done 2 defense. Can I have a little easy fight? Guess what? You guys jump on the back. Oh, we don't want to see that. You started bringing him down. No, but he's saying, hold on.
No, but that's not
Last
true.
year I gave you 2 defense, Dylan and Derek, and now can I just fight Ngannou?
Derek, if we're going to have something said, let's have the alternate side to that. Beating Deontay Wilder 3 times, not twice, 3 times, is outstanding achievement. In each one of them, he got better and better and was remarkable, right? But fighting Dillian Whyte, who was his mandatory, right, and he outclassed him, people saying that is not an issue. Fighting you...
But what's your words will you say about me now?
Well, fighting you was he told us he was going to do that. He told us that he was going to give you a nice little pension and a nice little return because you deserved it. And I didn't fancy that fight. I didn't think it was.
You never fancy anything.
Yes, I do.
No, you do.
I fancy Joshua versus Wilder.
You never
I fancy Josh Taylor versus Jack Catchall.
You never fancy anything.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You never fancy anything.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Are you going to fight Ngannou?
If they, I would love to.
You'd like to fight him?
Yeah.
Right.
Love to.
Because it's lucrative.
No, because it's from Africa. I'm from Africa, so it'd be a great fight.
Do you think crossover sports are good? Do you think it's a good thing?
It's entertainment.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, if I say this, if Bruce Lee was alive right now, he would have a go in Ngannou.
Oh, come on. Bruce Lee's about 9 stone.
Yeah, but it don't matter. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You would buy tickets to go watch that. Yes, because it's entertainment. Now we are intrigued.
Yeah, I agree that, but there's a difference between entertainment and the sport of boxing. It is entertainment. It's Disneyfication.
Yeah, but
that's the world we're in.
And we're in the world of anything goes.
Saudi, been good for boxing. Your mate Prince Khalid, your new mate Turki Al Sheikh, good for boxing.
It's good for what they want.
What they want.
They want their big heavyweight fights. They will not bring anybody who's not heavyweight. I don't think.
No.
And it's good. What can I say about Saudi? Saudi is a. They do it. You know what they do it for? They do it for the Saudis. They don't do it for themselves. They do it for the Saudis. They do it for the people. That's why it's called the kingdom. They do it for the people, and I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You got a smirk on your face. What's a smirk about?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Middle East, and I have no problem with the Middle Eastern fraternity being able to advance their culture, their society. I think there's challenges with us in the West looking at their culture, and I think it's not our business. When I went over to Qatar, I was one of the voices saying, when all the footballers were saying we're not going over there because of this right, that right, and the other right, and I was like, well, it's their belief system. If you're going to change Sharia law and you're going to change their belief system, and we've got the right to do that, have we? Because we've mastered it over in the West. We've got the zeitgeist, right? We're really top drawer, we are. So I get it, but let's not have it right. The reasons why the Saudis are investing in sport is because it creates an opportunity for them to showcase themselves for a variety of other reasons, like the ability to be able to legitimize certain ways of people's perception of them, and to open up industrial opportunities for themselves. They want to be a tourist hub. They don't just want to be based upon oil, that $650 billion pound PIF fund, which is the sovereign wealth fund that underpins Mohammed bin Salman's wealth in that country. Sport is being utilized for that. And there may be a benefit for the 36 million people in Saudi, of which none of them are currently watching football, that's spending hundreds of millions of pounds on footballers and footballers' wages. It's predominantly because they want to create a new impression of the Middle East and turn it into an industrial hub. And sports is being used for that a little bit, which is fine, because sports gets used for a lot of things. It doesn't make it right, and it doesn't help the landscape, because unless people fight in Saudi, big heavyweights fight in Saudi, these fights aren't happening.
Then we're talking about sports in Saudi. It's amazing. It's great. I just believe that, I say this as like, after it's all said and done, are they going to still get in the big fights in Saudi though?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Money talks and the best walks, right?
Yeah.